It's late in the evening. It's about almost 5 o'clock in the evening. I slept for 12 hours. I just have lost a lot of sleep lately, and I was just catching up last night, and it felt good. So I'm making no excuses. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I've got to raise the horse up just a little higher for me to work on it. And I've got these two pieces of wood, and I'm just going to raise it up with this. And I don't need a 1.5 inch screw, so give me some 1. Well, that's too short. Oh, crap. Let's see. I'll be fine. Make it work. Now, I can put the horse on. Yeah, see, that gets it up just a little bit higher for me, so I can work on the under detail here. It's got some cobwebs on it. It's been in the studio for about 2 years now. The last time I worked on this was in May of 2011. So it's been a while. Okay. Let's see if that's... Oh yeah. So what I'm going to do now, after I get this anchored, is I'm going to work on the horse a little bit to tighten it up a little bit before I do something with the Native American that I'm going to put on the back of it. Move some of my stuff out of the way. I went through, about the last hour or so, I've been going through photographs that I took on the Little Bighorn at a model shoot there. And just seeing what kind of, well, pose I want, or how the body reacts when the horse is moving. And so that's basically what I've been doing. So I'm going to go get my horse anatomy mannequin. This is the horse mannequin that you can use to for muscles and stuff like that of the horse, as well as the skeletal structure of the horse. Now, these things are, when you're looking at a drawing, it's really hard to picture in your mind the shape and the structure. And when you got it in 3 dimension, it's a lot easier to see it. Jeff Wolf is the one that created this sculpture. This is cast in resin, so it's pretty durable. You still got to be careful with it. But anyway, it shows the muscles. You can see the shapes of the muscles. You can see their relation to the bone structure, which you have on this side. Bought this from my foundry, the local foundry in Bozeman, and they sell them too. So I can also give you their phone number as well. But if you request it. All right, I'm going to get to work. That's the beauty of this clay. It's a J-Mac clay. It's a plastiline clay. And so it never hardens. And it's the same consistency now as it was back in May of 2011. And let me tell you, when you're sculpting and you want to go away from something for a while, and because you've lost either the vision for it or something else is drawing you away, you don't want the thing hardening up on you. Or I've had plastiline clay that actually developed a kind of a real flaky skin over the clay as the oils evaporated. Now I reworked the chest muscle a little bit. That's probably one of the hardest areas to picture in your mind as you're working, especially when the horse is stretching out its leg like it is here. And it really, like I said, this anatomy thing here really helps when it comes to that. Now this thing wobbles a little bit, and that's because of the fact I need to anchor that just a little bit better. Wow, that really is wobbling, isn't it? So I got to figure out how I'm going to do that. If I can remember how I constructed. Okay, I see how I did it. Okay. Got to figure out some way of anchoring this just a little bit better. Anytime you work with a different kind of a base, one that sort of works with the action of the piece, you sort of have to jury-rig the whole thing. You know what? I'm going to call it quits because I need to figure out some way of anchoring this. And because it is, I think that's one problem right there. That screw doesn't go in all the way. And it's the problem is you don't want it to go all the way through this board either. So I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll be up a little earlier tomorrow. I got my sleep tonight. Or last night, I mean. I got the saddle off. I'm gonna do the Indian on horseback on bareback. I don't want to put a saddle on it. I don't even want to put a blanket on it. I think bareback will be just fine. His nose was damaged a little bit. But I got a lot of work to do on this thing yet, and before I start putting the Indian on it, but I want to get this horse as close to being done as I can. Then I can concentrate on the Indian and not worry about the horse. Alright, I got to figure out how I'm going to anchor this just a little bit better, because I can't have that wobbling like that. And so, I'll see you guys tomorrow.